Hi everyone and welcome to this Figma tutorial. In today's video I want to show you how to create this series of progress bar that you can use in your portfolio. Alright, let's begin. So I'm gonna start by creating a new frame. Let's give it a border radius of 10 pixels and change its color to a lighter blue. Alright, so this is where our icon is going to be. So let's go to Iconify Picture and I'm going to choose this outline icon. Let's move it to the frame, center, and let's change its color to white. Maybe also I'm gonna increase its size 45 pixels and center. Let's rename it icon box. Now let's add a title, photography. Let's give it 16 pixels of size and a regular font weight and maybe a darker gray. Next, let's draw our progress bar. So I'm gonna create a rectangle of 10 pixel height, pixel width. Alright, let's give it a border radius of 25. So we'll have those rounded edges. Next, let's rename it progress background. Let's give it a lighter gray. Now Command C and Command V to duplicate it, and let's change its width to 10 pixels and its color to red. So this is just when the progress bar is at 0 point. Now let's go and add our percentage, 0%. This is the tricky part. So let's give it a gray color, a dark gray. Alright, now here I'm gonna duplicate this, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and move it to the top, and this will be 10%. So with each duplicate I'm gonna increase with 10%. Let's duplicate the 10%, Ctrl C, Ctrl V, and move it to the top. Now for space between each one, we are going to define it later. So let's keep doing that until we hit 100%. Alright, now let's align this, tidy up, move that. The 0 will be aligned with the progress bar. And now I'm gonna create a new frame around just the 0. Make sure it is clip content. Now I'm gonna move all the rest inside the frame. Let's resize my frame to fit just the 0% and remove the fill. Alright, now let's rename this M container and we make a test if we move that. Alright, as you can see, maybe we need to increase the width. Let's go back to 0, and then we'll see the result once we animate all that. Now this is my first component. Let's go and hit create component. This will be the default component, and let's create a new one. Maybe I'll rename it progress. This will be default, and this will be, progress active. Alright, now in my second phase, first I'm gonna start by animating this icon. So I'm gonna rotate 45 degree and move it to the left. Alright, now in the animation it will rotate and come in the center of the box. Next, I'm gonna increase this progress bar until it hits 70%. You can measure with your eyes, and let's change its color to the same blue of the icon box, and let's move this from 0 to 70%. So to do that, select all the series of numbers and move everything until you see 70% appear in the frame. All right, it's that simple. Now let's go to prototype and connect. Let's hit after delay and it will be 1 millisecond. Smart animate, gentle, and here we'll make it 2 millisecond, 2000 millisecond, or 2 second. All right, so it will be gentle and very slow. Now let's go create a new frame to test our component. So drag it inside design and let's go here in the quick preview and see how it works. All right, our progress bar works. Now all we have to do is to duplicate this. I'm gonna move this to the right and I'm gonna duplicate this 4 times because I need 4 bars. All right, each one with its content. So we keep this at progress photography and this will be my Figma skills, for example. So we name this Figma and then let's replace the icon with the Figma icon. So this will represent our skills. Let's select this icon and change its size to 45 pixels and white color. Now let me delete that. Let's go and replace that. Right. See, also in my second variant. And now let's rotate this 45 degree and let's move it all the way to the left. All right. Now maybe I'll change the color, all the blue color here to purple color. Now my third progress bar will represent my Adobe skills. So Adobe Suite, and as you're gonna change the icon with the Adobe icon, maybe this icon, and also resize, remove the default one and replace it with a new one, change its color to white, Command C, remove from the second variant and add a new one. Next, let's rotate 45 degree and move it to the left. All right, now I'm gonna change the color to a reddish color. Next, this will be my last progress bar for my video editing skills. All right, and also let's change the color to a darker blue. Next, let me change the percentage so you can see how you can play with the percentage of each component. Now the reason why I duplicate all those components with Figma in an instance, I could have just repeat this and change just the content, but with Figma you cannot, in an instance, you cannot, for example, edit the progress bar or change anything inside rather than just text or color. So we need to create new components for each progress bar. All right, now for my Figma scales, I'm gonna push it to and move the numbers, select all the numbers and move down until 90% appear. Here in my Adobe, I'm gonna move it to 40%. Let's move down. All right, and for my editing skills, it will be 80%. You can play with each progress bar as you like. All right, now I'm gonna increase the size of my frame and let me add a title. Let's go to Asset and drag and drop on the progress bar. Let's align that to the center. All right, now let's go to the present and see how it works. All right, as you can see, we have created Scales Progress bar series. All right, I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you for joining me to this tutorial until the end, and I'll see you in the next one.